Hey Capricorn, SJ here from Where's My Crystals, and welcome to our first ever forecast for November. So this is for any Capricorn sun, moon or rising. I hope you enjoy this reading, and please check out your rising and moon signs as well. Enjoy. Okay, so I feel like there's been a lot of kind of like waiting for other people for certain decisions that affect your life more than theirs. I feel like there's been a lot of patience with you, Capricorn, and I feel like you're always there to help somebody. You're always there for somebody, but then who's there for you? You know, that's what I'm getting right now. I feel like you can help whoever you want to help, and that is the beautiful thing about you. And you are grounded, so you can do that and still have boundaries. But just make sure you have those certain boundaries, because I feel like with certain energies in your life, you can easily forget those boundaries, get carried away, and give yourself too much. And that's something that then will leave you depleted and you left with nothing, emotionally left for yourself. I feel like there's a lot of hard work that's been going on for you. I feel like it's been work, trying to literally collect the money. Do you feel like money's not coming to you abundantly? Do you feel like you have to fight for the money? Because I'm getting this sense of scarcity with the money as well. I'm getting the sense of, it's coming, but you've worried that it's not going to keep coming. So you work, rather than just take it for what it is, accept it. You've got the blueprint for what you can make now, and that is there forever. You can't go back on that. You've given that signal out to the universe that you can create and you can take this allowance, and it's your right to take that allowance as well. So don't worry about it going, because our mindset about money kind of is what creates, in a way, how we are with money, because money comes and goes. And if you're always worried about money not being there, guess what? Money just isn't there. And it's all conditioned beliefs from how we grew up. And I've had to do a lot of work on that also myself. And I just think, trust in the plan that there is going to be money coming and there's going to be money going, but the money is always going to keep coming. So just try and remember that and just chill out a little bit. You need to take time to rest for yourself. So we have justice. So I feel like there's a situation that happened that you feel was not quite how it should have been, and you feel like you know what should have happened. But I feel like it's easy to to kind of rest on your laurels, if you like, and it's all about balance, And I'm getting that this is burning in my heart chakra and vibrating in my heart chakra, and I'm feeling that you feel like there's an unjust situation at play, or has been at play, that is to do with a romantic partner that's maybe in your life still, or isn't in your life anymore, but you feel like something was taken away too quickly from you. I think what you have to do is realize that, I'm just getting the number 11 as well, by the way. So I think the number 11 is going to be a very significant date for you in November, the 11th of November, or the number 11, maybe that means that jumps out to you, 1-1. Also, it's our angel numbers for the fact that you are on the right path. So that should be some kind of affirmation for you that whatever this justice card is kind of giving us to, it's sitting quite uncomfortably with me and making me feel that you feel that something was not fair. But let me tell you, angels are reassuring you with the number 11, and the number 11, let me just leave that with you, because I feel like that might resonate for you. I feel like be careful of who you're constantly helping, because again, going back to that first card, the Ace of Wands, you're helping people, you're using a lot of your energy to do that. And I think it's causing a lot of resentment. And you can fall into the trap quite easily, Capricorn, that if you help somebody, then you should get something back. And I don't think you're sat there with your hand out. That's not how it comes across, but it does come across that when you don't get something back, you feel disrespected or you feel unseen. And that's not always the case. Look for the minor things. If you're wanting to help somebody, that's not a transactional situation. A gift is meant to be given with the expectation of nothing in return. And I'm not talking about a physical gift. What I am talking about is something that you can give to somebody that's maybe like you're there for somebody. You're the person that they listen to, that they talk to, or they're the person that they ask for advice, or you're the person that's kind of carrying the load with them. But if you don't feel like you're emotionally at that level where you can do that, then you need to set clear boundaries, and whether that's friends, relationships, colleagues even, then you need to make sure that you're not feeling disgruntled when you don't maybe get the same in return from what you felt you invested in that person. It all feels very deep, but I feel like there's definitely like a mourning of loss here, and I feel like the universe is just telling me to keep going, keep going, keep going. You're going to see what's coming. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here. Abundance is back on the horizon, and you just need to get through the month, then get through the month. You just need to keep going. One foot in front of the other creates small steps, creates big distance, and that's what the spirits are telling me right now. I'm getting a air sign coming through as well, so I feel like there is a new romance on the horizon, to be honest with you, if you are looking for that, and that could possibly be with an air sign. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, which I'm feeling is a positive sign in terms of finances, and you moving forward into maybe a new career, or maybe not a new career, but a new job role. I feel like an opportunity is presenting itself, and it's going to be for more money than what you are currently on, which is very exciting. So expect maybe a pay rise around this month, maybe around the 11th of November. That could be significant. I'm going to link this to the rest of the cards, and we can come back to this at any point as well. So I'm getting teamwork. So make sure that you work with others to make the situation that you want to come about, especially if that is related to work or creating something. I feel like there's something like, I'm getting self-employed vibes as well. I feel like there's a willingness for you to be self-employed if you're not already, and I feel like that would be a very good thing for you. Don't forget to share, because you have a tendency to bottle things up and deal with the emotions on your own, and that's not a healthy thing. When you keep that inside, it manifests. It can even manifest in physical pain. Stress comes out in so many ways. So I feel like when something's going on in your life, share it with a friend, because like I've said, on a lot of these readings, I'm getting this share card a lot and the teamwork card a lot. I feel like it's really a time where we need to pull together, be there for each other, and you're there for everybody else, Capricorn. So they need to be there for you as well. And people are there for you, but I think sometimes you feel so much that you are always the one that's there for others, that no one's really there for you when they are. I've just got the Beyonce song, Save the Hero, and the lyrics are basically, who's there to save the hero when she's left all alone? And I feel like it's a little bit of how you feel, but I would advise you to look at the bigger picture and kind of realise that there are people around you that want to be there for you, but you don't necessarily use them for that at this time. I hope that sits with you very well. It's time to release negativity. We have a full moon in Scorpio, powerful energy, the full moons, and when it's a full moon, it's always a time to let go and shed things. And in this full moon in Scorpio, it's letting go of any negativity. So what thought processes are you carrying, Capricorn, that are hindering you from moving forward? It's time to take action. So new moon in Aries. So new moons are always about what do we want to create for ourselves? What do we want to take forward into the next lunar cycle? So this is a fire sign, that Aries, we have that kind of gumption. It's time to take action and create what you want for yourself. A personal issue reaches resolution. We have the full moon in Cancer. So something that's been a bit of a woe for you is finally, I feel, towards the end of this month, reaching a resolution. Trust that it will happen for you. Everything is coming for you, and everything will be there when you need it or when you want it, and when the divine plan is right. The timing of the divine plan is right, sorry. But you need to trust, and you need to relinquish control a little bit. Compromise. Not everything is always as you planned it in your mind. Not everything is how you saw it in your vision. But trust and compromise with the universe, that the universe has always got yours and everybody involved in the vision's best interest at heart. And then we have something within the next few months. So I feel like this might be connected to work, with a new job, with maybe going self-employed within the next few months. That's when that's going to happen. I hope this reading's resonated for you, Capricorn. I would like to offer you the opportunity now to ask a question to the crystal pendulum. What will happen is, if you ask a question with a definitive answer of yes or no, and then in a moment I'll give you a chance to pause and think about the question, and then the pendulum will swing forward or back or side to side, and that will mean yes to your question, or it will go in a circle, which will mean the answer is no to your question. So if you take a minute to pause and think of your question now, and we're back. Think of your question in your mind's eye, and we'll channel that energy. So back and forward is yes, and circle is no. It's a bit unsure, I'm going to ask it again, so just keep that question right in your mind there. Please be still. Okay, and channel that question for us. And the answer is yes for you, Capricorn. Although it was a bit unsure at first, so whether there was a little bit of a delay with what you were thinking about, or it was a bit unsure in your mind as the question. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and I hope the answers resonate with you. I've really enjoyed you being here with me to share this energy with you. Please, if you've enjoyed it, do share it with your friends as well. Put it on your Instagram or your social media stories. And please tag your friends in the comments below as well. I hope to see you here next month, and love and light, and enjoy your month of November.